Good evening, beautiful people, and welcome to our BDM Wellness Club webinar. I'm genuinely excited you're here tonight. Before we go any further, drop a quick comment in the chat and let us know where you're joining from. We love seeing how far this community reaches. Now let's recognize the leaders and the action takers, because showing up is the first step toward changing your future. I'd like to welcome our two co-hosts, Desert Owl and Gary Carlson. Welcome Bob Gavitt, Beverly Wright, Bob Richardson, Christina Collins, Debbie Reeves, Dawn, Dr. K, Heather Millar, James Truss, Jean Thoreau, Joe, Kemery Wright, Mary Angela, Motorola, Ninja, Ron, Roosevelt Barnes, Sally Puckett, Tom Leonard, William Diaz. Welcome, welcome. I truly believe 2026 is going to be an extraordinary year for many of you, not by accident, but by decision. And what you're about to see tonight could very well be the catalyst. Now, for those who joined us early, you heard from one of my favorite trainers, Jim Rohn. Jim had an important impact on my life personally. He was my upline in my very first network marketing venture back in 1964. I was only 14 at the time, but way out of my league, if you know what I mean. Networking was very difficult then. No computers, no cell phones, no convenient digital tools. Everything was face to face. And a 14-year-old doesn't exactly have a lot of influence with the kind of people who might be interested in network marketing. Time passed, I matured, but more importantly, I didn't quit, although there were many times I wanted to. If there's one thing you take with you tonight, remember this: quitters never win, and winners never quit. Eventually, someone took me under their wing and taught me the secret formula to success. It's only a secret because it's simple. Most people make networking too complicated, and that leads to failure. Stay with us until the end, and I'll share that formula with you. But first, let's talk about the three most emotional reasons people take action. Because action combined with faith and belief is what makes the world go around. Arguably, the three greatest desires of almost everyone are money, health, and relationships. And money is usually at the top of the list. Why? Because with money, you can take better care of your health, and money absolutely has a positive effect on relationships by reducing stress and expanding opportunities. So tonight we'll start by talking about money. BDM has created several crowdfunding member clubs starting as low as a $10 entry level and going as high as $20,000 for elite players. An individual can even start with just $10 one time out of pocket and earn their way up to the $20,000 level, where they receive $16,000 commissions. Discount clubs have become very popular recently. Most use the same service providers, offering deep discounts on hotels, vacations, and travel. And for members living in the United States, there are over 1 million vendors offering products and services you already spend money on: restaurants, oil changes, car repairs, and hundreds of name brand stores and products. It's estimated that the average family can save up to $2,000 a year just by using this membership. And of course, there is money to be made as well. Our closest competitor, charging the same price as BDM, pays just 25 cents per month per member in your downline. A BDM pays $10 per member. That means you could earn 20 times more money for the same amount of work. We also have a charity club for those who want to help feed hungry children. And yes, you can earn by sharing with like-minded people. A $10 gas club to help cover transportation costs. A $20 grocery club to help members put nutritious food on their tables. A $50 car club that can help you pay cash for your next vehicle. and a $100 house club for those looking to upgrade their living conditions. Each club has its own funnel system. Members can promote only what appeals to them or rotate their offers. The powerful part of this is, even if you promote just one club, many who join will choose to participate in multiple clubs to expand their earning potential, which means you can eventually earn from all of them. But tonight, we're featuring our wellness club. Why? Because it's gaining popularity fast, and I believe it will become the funnel that drives traffic to all of our clubs. With this program, you get two powerful benefits in one: better health and greater wealth. Make money, look and feel better, and when your health and finances improve, relationships improve too. Instead of just talking about it, let's roll our first video.
What if a wellness club didn't just save you money, but had the potential to make you rich? Imagine paying factory direct prices for premium wellness products, lower than wholesale, and earning monthly recurring income every time you share access. Welcome to the BDM Wellness Club. Here's how markets work. Manufacturers sell to distributors. Distributors sell to retail stores. Retail stores sell to customers with markup after markup. Everyone profits, except the consumer. BDM Wellness Club is different. Club members buy direct from the factory, at distributor-level pricing, no middlemen, no retail markup, just premium wellness products at the lowest possible prices, with an income opportunity that pays members, not corporations. Cost to join: $10 monthly for the first 1,000 members. Founding members are grandfathered for life. $12 monthly for everyone else. That's less than most people waste every single day. Here's how you get paid, and this is where it gets interesting. Earn $4 per month from each of your first 4 personal referrals. Referral number 5 and beyond pays you $8 per month. Earn $8 monthly pass-up commissions through your team structure. A modest-sized team, averaging 4 referrals through 5 levels and consisting of only 64 people, can generate $496 in monthly income. Go to 10 levels and your income potential exceeds $16,000 per month. Personally refer just 6 people, and the model shows an earning potential of over $32,000 monthly. Think you can't do this? Think again. Here's what could potentially happen by referring just one person. That person will pay you $4 a month and pass up 2 persons who each pay you $8 a month. That's $20 a month to you. That's more than you are paying for your own membership. Those 2 pass up 2 each. That's 4 times 8 equals $32 a month. Next level, $64. Then, $128. Then, $256 a month. And it doesn't stop there. You can get paid 100 levels deep and deeper. Why this is powerful? You're not selling products, you're not buying inventory, you're not chasing customers, you're sharing access. Access to lowest pricing, access to better health. You get access to a system that turns a small monthly decision into long-term leverage. Who do you know that wouldn't want to pay less, feel better, and earn more? Let's be real, $10 a month won't break you, but the decision you make with that $10 could change everything. Everyone spends money, but only intentional people position it where it can multiply and change their lives forever. Thinkers snooze, procrastinators lose. What are you waiting for? Join today, and I'll see you on the inside. What if everything you thought you knew about brain health was wrong? Doctors across the country are now making a stunning discovery. Your brain fog, your forgetfulness, your anxiety, your fatigue, they don't actually start in your brain, they start in your gut. There is no such thing as normal brain aging. The brain should not age. With the right knowledge, you can maintain healthy brain function beyond 100 years old. So the question isn't just how do you protect your brain, The question is, what is destroying it in the first place? And why haven't you been told about the real solution? Your gut and brain are inseparable. Here's something medical schools are only now beginning to teach. Your gut and your brain were formed from the same fetal tissue in the womb. From the moment you're born, they are inextricably linked through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. They are in constant two-way communication. Every second of every day, 95% of serotonin, our happy neurotransmitter, is actually made and stored in the gut, not the brain. And here's where it gets alarming. Alzheimer's doesn't start at the moment of diagnosis. It starts 30 years before. Brain fog, memory lapses, anxiety, depression. These aren't just annoyances. Leading researchers now believe these are the early warning signs of neurodegeneration already underway. Neurodegeneration can progress over time unless the process is stopped and reversed. It all comes down to your cells. Your body is made of roughly 70 to 75% water, a periodic table of minerals, and several pounds of microbes creating the chemistry of life. But here's what's happening to millions of people right now. Toxic metals and chemicals are building up inside their cells. Critical minerals are being depleted from their food and soil. Oxygen levels inside their cells are dropping dangerously low. Beneficial gut microbes are dying off. These are the very microbes that feed your brain. When waste builds up in your body, it leads to low oxygen. Low oxygen leads to bad microbes. Bad microbes lead to symptoms and disease. That toxic cycle triggers inflammation that leads to cognitive decline. These are the exact symptoms that doctors are finally linking back to the gut. When the microbiome changes, the brain can clean itself. Research shows it can even clear the amyloid plaques associated with Alzheimer's. Imagine that! The healing capacity of the brain is incredible when the gut is returned to homeostasis and the cause of inflammation is removed. So the real question is, what does it take to change the microbiome, restore cellular health, and give your brain what it needs to heal? Introducing Teratol, humic, and fulvic minerals. Deep in the earth, ancient plant matter has been decomposing for hundreds, sometimes thousands of years, creating one of the most powerful healing compounds ever discovered, fulvic acid. Fulvic acid has an ultra-small molecular size, small enough to travel anywhere in the body and enter every single cell. It works at the intersection of all three pillars of life: water, minerals, and microbes. What Teratol does inside your body first is detox and chelation. Fulvic acid is the most powerful natural chelator known to man. It binds to toxic metals, pesticides, and chemical waste, and carries them out of your cells and out of your body. This is the cleanup of your gut and brain that doctors have been talking about. Second is nutrient delivery. Nutrients too large to enter the cell are broken down into micronutrients and then delivered them to every cell of your body. Without this function of fulvic acid, most of the nutrients you consume would simply go to waste, and better nutrient absorption means better brain function. Third is oxygen and cellular energy. Teratol is rich in bioactive carbon and molecular oxygen. Oxygen your cells can use directly. More oxygen means higher cellular voltage, and cells cannot heal when voltage is low. Higher voltage equals better repair, more energy, and real longevity. Fourth is microbiome restoration. Fulvic acid creates the ideal environment for the beneficial oxygen-breathing microbes. The exact microbes responsible for healing tissue, regulating immunity, and feeding your brain through the gut-brain axis. It also enhances the enzymatic reactions your body runs, hundreds of thousands of times every single second. This is exactly what the research is pointing to. Heal the gut, and you heal the brain. And that gave her life back to enjoy her kids and grandkids. When doctors and researchers talk about healing the gut to heal the brain, they're talking about exactly what Teratol delivers at the cellular level. Removing heavy metals, environmental toxins and poisons, restoring vital minerals, flooding the body with oxygen, and rebuilding the microbiome. Patients who prioritized gut health reported brain fog lifting, sometimes within days, deeper, more restful sleep, improved mood and reduced anxiety, sharper thinking and better memory, more energy and less fatigue, better digestion and overall well-being. Teratol gives your body the foundational tools to do what those doctors described, naturally, safely, and at the cellular level. What makes Teratol different? Teratol, humic, and fulvic minerals provide bioavailable trace minerals in ionic form, 70+ essential minerals in their most absorbable form, massive antioxidant capacity to neutralize free radical damage, natural electrolyte support for hydration at the cellular level, cellular detox without harsh side effects or toxicity, increased cellular voltage for real lasting energy. It delivers nutrients, removes toxins, recycles waste, recharges cells, all at once every single day. Although largely ignored by modern medicine, fulvic acid is as essential to life as water and oxygen. The choice is yours. Scientists are clear. Our food choices and what we give our cells can literally make the difference between winding up in a nursing home waiting for death or climbing mountains. Brain experts are now saying your brain can remain fully functional beyond 100 years. It doesn't have to decline. Your gut and brain can heal, your cells can recharge, but none of that happens on its own, not in the world we live in today. If you're serious about living a long, healthy life with total cognitive function, then it's time to give your cells what they actually need. Don't wait for your health to decline before you take action. Get fulvic and humic minerals for your gut, your brain, your life. Start Teratol today.
One of the greatest health concerns in recent years is mental decline. And what's even more alarming is that it's happening earlier in life for a growing number of people. And that's exactly why I think you're going to love what we're the fulvic and humic minerals. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the manufacturer behind this amazing product, Gary Carlson. I was recently introduced to Gary by a longtime friend and one of our co-hosts, Desert Owl. When Gary and I connected, I quickly discovered something exciting. He's offering the exact same product I carried in my former company, Shop Fremart. As many of you know, after Shop Fremart closed, I heard from many former members asking me to restart a company and bring back some of the products they loved and could no longer find. So when I realized Gary was producing this same high quality formula, I got very excited. Gary has developed truly world-class products. What he needed was expanded marketing reach, and what I had was a company asking for these products. It quickly became clear that each of us had what the other needed, and that's how the Wellness Club came into being. So, Gary, are you there?
I am, and thank you so much, John. John, if you could do me a favor and
Stop
allow
the
me
share?
to, yeah,
Absolutely.
allow me to share, and then I will go ahead and share my screen. And I appreciate all your kind words. We're super excited to be part of this community marketing effort. And I wish I could take as much credit for bringing this to market, but truly our founder, Randy Mosley, is the one who worked for decades with humic acids and brought it to market, Teratol, in 1990. So for everyone on the call, the important part and takeaway here is we are not a fly-by-night company. We've been at this since 1990. Myself and our small but mighty team joined Randy in his passion to keep this product available for people. So we've been working with Randy since 2020, and now we are proud to just again keep the legacy going. We have been blessed with a medical director who has used the product in his clinic for decades. We've been blessed to have a new member of our team recently, Joel Reed from the Reed family. He's third generation miner of humic acids. What that means to everyone on the call is that with Teratol, you're getting a humic blend that is so well researched and so well mined and produced. You're talking about generations of people that have put their heart and soul behind this. So while humic and fulvic acids are essentially created the same way, they are not mined, sourced, or processed the same way. So keep that in mind. What you're getting when you buy and consume Teratol is arguably some of the best in the entire world. We source right here in the US, and we always guarantee a minimum concentration of 70% or higher of humic acid. How does that compare to organic soil that you might have in your garden? That soil would be in the 5% or lower range. This contains greater 70% or greater of humic acid. So I just wanted to share some of the history and what's really in that bottle is literally decades of research and expert mining. What I'd just like to show you real quick, this is on our website, terrammunehealth.com, under the clinical page, under blood clot prevention. The other beautiful thing that humic and fulvic do is they are a blood viscosity modulator. What that means is if blood is too thick, it'll thin it. If it's too thin, it'll thicken it. And our medical director did an experiment with a microscopic dark microscopy. He did before and after a heavier dose than of the Teratol than you would normally take, because he wanted to see what results would be in 30 minutes. But we can assure you that on a regular basis, humic and fulvic is Teratol specifically is just so good for you. So what he found was before the the Teratol treatment, that you can see on the left that blood clots blood was pretty tight, and on the right, when you see magnification of that all of the platelets were kind of jammed up against each other. And 30 minutes later, he repeated the microscopic view, and you could see on the left that the clot started to break. And on the right, that's really magnified and shows it beautifully how the platelets are no longer stacked. So what does that mean? That means that blood is circulating better. That means that oxygen is circulating better. And that is another just beautiful bonus of humic acid. And what I'd like to do now, John, is I have another one of my co-owners with us tonight, Ron Philbrick from New Hampshire. And to tie in with the beautiful video you just showed, Ron just wants to give a quick overview of another product which is available to everyone on the line. That is our daily detox product. And Ron, take it away.
Hey, thank you so much, Gary. Very nice to meet everybody, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak. Yep, Gary and I have been friends and business partners for an awful long time. I knew Randy Mosley extremely well for a better part of almost 2 decades before his passing. So Randy came to me through another mutual friend, and he asked me, because I was quote unquote very experienced in zeolites and how they work to not only absorb hydrocarbons, but how also they detoxified the body. So it's kind of the yin and yang. They work very synergistically together, where humic acid penetrates a cell and chelates pollution out, where in the digestive system, the zeolite, with its crystalline structure and ionic attraction, works extremely well at grabbing anything that's positively charged, which is the pharmaceuticals, heavy metals, pesticides, all the nasty constituents that you don't want in your body, and it helps remove those extremely effectively and quickly. And that offers a ton of benefits as well. And then I noticed about 3 or 4 years ago, well, probably a little bit further now, that iodine started disappearing from the shelves. It happened when Fukushima melted down. It happened a long time ago when Chernobyl melted down. And what that was doing is releasing radioactive isotopes into the atmosphere. So I spoke with another colleague of mine. I said, well, we have a fantastic product with humic and fulvic acid along with the zeolite to work synergistically together to detoxify the body in a very effective way. I said, but we need something that can protect the thyroid because of the potential radiation exposure that we're getting every single day, not only from industry, but also from improper regulation and practices with nuclear facilities, as we're seeing on a regular basis. So once the iodine started disappearing from shelves, I said, well, we need a product that works very similar to vitamin C, that the body will use what it needs and excrete what it doesn't, because its weight, synthetic iodine is very dependent on weight and how it's dosed. And if you do it wrong, it could be somewhat catastrophic to your thyroid. So we came up with the product Corella. So we use Corella, which is a blue-green algae that extremely fortifies the immune system, as well as a very high level of natural iodine. So it uses it just like vitamin C, uses what the body needs and excretes it. So that's where we came up with our product for detoxification. So it works very well with protecting the thyroid, removing the radioactive isotopes with the zeolite, and chelating all the pollution out of your cells.
Fantastic. Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome. Very nice meeting everyone.
I will go ahead and stop broadcasting, John, and turn it back over to you.
Oh, that's absolutely incredible. Thank you, Gary and Ron. We're truly blessed to have you with us, and we invite you back anytime your schedule allows. As you can see, folks, we have products here that are in high demand or should be in high demand. Every one of us should be wanting to use these products to get the toxins out of our bodies, to bring in more nutrients, more oxygen, all of the things that is going to cause our bodies to heal. And of course, our topic today was more about the brain, but this fulvic humic compound really affects every single part of your body, every organ of your body. As was mentioned, no life on planet Earth exists without it. So, folks, I hope you can see where this is headed, because this is going to be big. Very few people have heard about it yet, which means we're at the beginning of something truly special. And those who choose to take action, who share this message and invite others to be part of it, will be the ones who look back and say, we were there at the start. They'll build not just income, but impact, creating a story their families will talk about for generations. Now, this is more than a product. It's more than a company. It's an opportunity to be part of something meaningful from day one. I think we got a hand up. Go ahead, Dr. K. You like to share?
Yes, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
What is the different color labels on the bottles, yellow, blue, and so on? Is there any meaning for it?
Yes, they are different products. Ron just talked about the daily detox, and they do have a website. They're in the process of building a new website, but there is information on the existing website, which is terraimmunehealth.com. And Gary, perhaps you could put the website and the discount code in the chat, if you will, please.
My pleasure.
So
yeah,
you'll be able to go check that out.
Thank you, John. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. K. I've been with John since the Shop Fremont started. I was one of the first one to join him, and I never left him. And he and I have been close friends, as well as Gary Carlson. I don't know if you remember me, and Joe Reed have been my mentors, and I learned a lot through their teachings. I've been in this industry for a long time, in the health industry. I've used many, many products, but nothing even come close to this. And we are at the beginning of a giant, literally. I mean, it changed my life. It's amazing, amazing product. So I am excited, Gary, and for your whatever you have done is tremendous. It's going to help the world. And John, we cannot talk enough about you. You are an incredible leader and a mentor for me and for many people to come. And guys, don't stop here. The journey just started. And like John said, we are at the beginning of a giant. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
God
Dr.
bless
K.
you. Yes.
And we have Stevie A. Is that Alvarez? Alvarez? Or
Alvarado, Stevie Alvarado.
Alvarado.
How are you doing?
Okay, there we go.
Okay. I signed up with the BDM, and I already have an account. So then I was trying to sign up for the founder there, so I could get the founder position with the wellness thing.
Mhm.
But it says that my email is already used.
Okay,
So
I
how do
answered
I sign
your
up for that?
yes, I answered your question in the support chat. What you do, Stevie, is just log in, and I actually gave you the login link there as well. Log in and go to click on make a purchase, and then go to Wellness Club right from your dashboard.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
so you
you are
don't
no,
you don't
you're
sign up
already
from your website?
no, you're already a member. Anybody
No,
who's already a member of BDM, you're a member of everything. So all you do is you go log in, click make a purchase, and then choose whichever club you're wanting to join and join from there. But as a
Okay,
BDM member, you're already part of everything.
okay, and then also I could add money to Flare too there
Pardon me?
with Flare. I could buy Flare there
Yeah,
also.
you can do the flare there as well. Yeah. Yeah, you can join any of the clubs
Okay,
right there from make a purchase.
so what about the original membership of $10 a month? Isn't it is it the same thing or this replaces it?
No, we have different clubs like we mentioned earlier. We've got the dual stream, we've got the 1x2, we've got the gas club, grocery club, car club, house club. Uh, so all of those will be listed in under make a purchase. And if you go
Okay,
to my websites, you have a funnel or a landing page for every single one of those. And so what happens, some people want to promote just one particular item or club, and that's okay because once you bring people into the door, it's like a grocery store. They put out a can of tuna fish at a low price, for example, to entice people to come into that store. But do people just buy the tuna fish?
okay.
No, they typically
Oh
walk out
yeah.
with a basket full of groceries. Same thing here. Whatever door they come in is okay because they will end up joining other clubs, down the road to increase their income, and you'll earn money from each of those clubs. Okay?
Okay, that's like the leader product. They
Yeah,
put in the store. They put it at the back of the store, so you could walk through the whole store
right.
first. Then you
And
could get
so
that discount product.
and so this allows you, let's say your desire, one of our members wants to get a new car. And so he joined the car club and that's what he's promoting. Other people, their thing might be groceries. They're having a difficult time putting, quality groceries on the table. And so they're sharing that. Maybe they'll print one of our business cards about the grocery club. And so when they go to the grocery store, they'll pass out that card, and people that receive it can then go to their landing page about the grocery club. If they join, that's just another door that they can come into. Ultimately, they will learn about the other clubs and probably join more, which only increases, their ability to earn and also increases your income.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Thank you. Any other questions? Okay. As I mentioned earlier, a simple formula that changed everything for me. And here it is. The principles are simple. Number one, never go to bed without making at least one invitation. Now, this is critical because if you miss even one day, you will soon miss more, and pretty soon you will fail. Consistency tells the universe that you are committed, and eventually a higher power will step in that will cause your business to explode beyond anything you could do personally. I've experienced this a number of times, and there is nothing more exciting than seeing your own organization gain momentum. Number two, when someone joins, support them, because support creates success. Support doesn't mean pressure. It means accountability. Ask permission to make a short daily call and ask two questions. How many people did you invite today? How many people did you invite today? And did you support those who joined? That's it. Two simple steps. Invite, invite, invite. Anyone can do that. And the more you invite, the more excited you will get, because inviting is what makes your organization and income grow. The more it grows, the more excited you get. This is called the success cycle. This works for the same reason any job works: structure, consistency, accountability. Build with these simple steps and success is guaranteed. So stop thinking about you and start thinking about how you can share BDM and how sharing BDM can benefit others. And every one of us knows someone who is suffering with health challenges. Every one of us knows someone who is struggling financially. Behind every warm smile could be someone silently struggling with something they're hiding. Someone praying for a breakthrough, someone who just needs a $10 miracle, and you might be the person who hands it to them. So if you haven't joined yet, you already know what to do. Pull out your credit card and get started for less than the price of a movie. And if you can imagine it, this will be the movie that changes everything. Your next step is simple. Click join through your sponsor's personalized landing page. Choose the plan that feels right. Start sharing your link, one good deed at a time. As we close, I want to thank you for showing up tonight. Thank you to our guests and to those who cared enough to invite you. Our next opportunity meeting will be on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We look forward to seeing you there, and do invite a friend. Like Jim Rohn says, success is a journey, and it comes from adding value to others. So we'll see you at our next event, and good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night, John.